Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about an important and very successful environmental organization which acts as a manager, educator, advocate, and facilitator to promote sustainable use and development of the global environment. The name of the organization is United Nations Environmental Programme, or UNEP, which is an agency of the United Nations. It is an international organization and they work with other international organizations, national governments, non-governmental organizations, the private sector, as well as the civil society. Their activities are done all over the world and cover a range of issues including assessing global, regional, and national environmental conditions, monitoring the environment, developing international and national environmental instruments, helping local communities for the wise management of environments, as well as promoting environmental science and sustainable development. UNEP was founded by Maurice Strong in the United Nations Conference on the Human Environment in June 1972. And since that time, UNEP has accomplished many of their goals, for example, the billion tree planting, which launched in 2006, managing harmful substances, minimizing the impact of disasters and conflicts, as well as working to solve the climate change issues such as the Montreal Protocol. The headquarters office of UNEP is in Nairobi, Kenya. They also have 7 regional offices, 5 sub-regional offices, 5 country offices, and 4 liaison offices all around the world. UNEP has 7 main priorities, and each of them are managed differently by different offices. These priorities are climate change, disasters and conflicts, ecosystem management, environmental governance, chemical and waste, resource efficiency, and environmental under review. This is their Sustainability Development Goals from the UNEP Annual Report of 2014. We can see they have environment targets, social and economic targets together to accomplish their goals. In this year, their ecosystem and ocean targets have been very successful. Now I'm going to talk about some of their projects. The Montreal Protocol is one of the most popular projects run by United Nations Environment Programme. This is an international treaty and it was agreed on in 1987. In 2014, the World Meteorological Organization and UNEP revealed that the ozone layer is well on track to recovery after 30 years of the UNEP-hosted Montreal Protocol. It is also known that the ozone layer will return to pre-1980 levels by mid-century. Some other important projects of UNEP includes the collaboration with CCAC BRICS initiative, which is trying to reduce air pollution by using alternatives in the brick producing industries in Bangladesh and Peru. The United Nations Collaborative Initiative, reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation in developing countries, is another project of UNEP which is in full swing now and supporting 60 partner countries to receive results-based payments for reducing forest emissions and conserving the restoring forest carbon stocks. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, which is established in 1988 by UNEP and the World Meteorological Organization, is still working on climate change issues. UNEP also developed the International Cyanide Management Code, which is a program of best practice for the chemicals used at gold mining operations. This is one of their projects for handling and managing harmful chemicals. To minimize the impacts of disasters and conflicts in the environment, UNEP has done several programs. One of them includes the UNEP Environmental Assessment of Ogoniland. This assessment and monitoring was done in Ogoniland, where oil contamination is severely impacting the ecosystem and environment. Sampling was done to get the idea of how is the ecosystem being harmed and in what scale. Samples from 7 to 28 wells found levels of hydrocarbon pollution were 1,000 times higher than the Nigerian drinking water standard. The sampling and monitoring helped to find out that there was a 10% loss of healthy mangrove cover in the area. It is estimated that $1 billion will be needed to cover the first 5 years of the cleanup project. UNEP has many other important ongoing as well as future projects. You can get all of this information in their websites and in their Facebook page. Hope you liked the video. Thanks everyone.